When you come in, you're going to see two signs. You're going to see a regular check-in, and you're going to see a web check-in complete. Looking to come here, you need a pretty good photo op. Right there it is. Jamaica RIU Palace Aquarelle.
Everybody, let's go! Everybody, stand up! What do you mean? No, jump!
Your ocean view swim outs are these right here on the second floor. Your regular swim outs are gonna be these right down here. But Pepe's is usually where it's at. You can get your jerk chicken, some rice, hot dogs, hamburgers. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Chris, and today we are in Jamaica. That's right, we're in Jamaica. We're staying at RIU Aquarelle, which is a fairly new all-inclusive resort in Falmouth, Jamaica. Probably about like a half hour, 45 minutes away from Montego Bay and the airport there. And you know, like you guys that are probably here, when we come on some of these adventures, we like to check YouTube. I apologize if the audio is a little crappy. It's pretty windy here, but I'm saying we like to check YouTube. Let's try to figure out the lay of the land before we get to where we're going. And hopefully this video is going to provide you some of those answers, because we had some questions, and this is a fairly new resort. And hopefully today I'm going to answer some of the questions that we at least had coming here, and kind of show you guys around the resort a little bit. So if that sounds interesting to you, and I hope you guys stick along for this week's adventure, because I think it's going to be pretty neat. Get the notifications on. We have a couple different videos that we're going to be doing here in Jamaica, depending on where this video falls within that lineup. Some pretty cool things you're gonna see. Some Jamaican cuisine, we go to Bob Marley's mausoleum, which is his birthplace, where he spent a lot of time even after he moved to Kingston. You know, it's a place where he always came back to meditate. Bob Marley meditation. We're not here for that in this video. We are going to show you some more of that, but right now this is about RIU Aquarelle. So that being said, let's get this adventure started and show you guys what this place is all about. It's awesome. You're gonna enjoy it. I hope you stick along. So when you get here, driver's gonna pull up. Right down there is security. Come through the gate, pull you right up here to the front, take you inside to get checked in. That's where some of the madness starts, but in a good way. You're on vacation. This is awesome. All right, so this is the main lobby when you walk in. You have your check-in area, and they provide you with some welcome drinks. Over here, you have more of a lobby cappuccino bar over here. When you come in, you're gonna see two signs. You're gonna see a regular check-in, and you're gonna see a web check-in complete. My pro tip for this, check in on their app online. Download the app, first thing. Download the app before you come here. It's going to save you a lot of time and probably take out a lot of the guesswork for you. And you're also going to have to do all your reservations for the restaurants on their app. But if you check in online, guarantee you, at least when we were here and the entire time that we've been here, everyone seems to get through the line a lot quicker. Another fun fact, a really cool thing is, check-in's at 3 o'clock. We got here a little after 12. And they actually were able to give us a room right away. That's kind of unheard of when you come to these places. So hopefully you'll kind of get the same experience when you come. No guarantees though. After you check in, you're gonna see probably one of our most favorite spots, the cappuccino place. They will make you pretty much anything you want here. And it's with Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, which is delicious. Got some nice seating area over here. Continue with the lobby, and on this side you have the daiquiri bar. It's a pretty nice bar, lobby bar. If you're up on the other floors, here are your elevators to go up right in the lobby. And if you head out this way, it's where the fun starts. This is where the fun starts. As soon as you get through these doors here, if you hang a left, going to take you down all the restaurant area down there. I'll scroll down there in a little bit. If you go straight, it's going to take you to the sports bar, the gift shop, the stages. You have your main stage and your side stage. Actually looks like someone's down there practicing right now. And if you make a right, that will take you towards the medical area, the spa, the gym, and these swim out rooms, and some of your other rooms that are over on this side of the building. A little bit of history here. Some of the heroes, the national symbols. If you play trivia, they will quiz you on that. Down this hall, as you come straight out of the lobby, you have another entrance to the sports bar. You can sit over here and eat if you'd like. If you keep going straight, that will take you to a little souvenir shop, and also the main stage and the ska bar. And then this area right here is where you can come and sit for excursions, where you can take a stroll that way. If you keep going all the way down, that will take you to the water sports area, or you can come across the walkway here, and that is another little bar with some, like another little stage that they have. They actually use 2 stages here. Your main stage is right in front of you, where the Michael Jackson show was, and then they'll do reggae bands over here, and they're pretty cool. I'll tell you though, if you want to come for the Michael Jackson show, make sure you get a seat early. If you keep going straight, on the other side is the Photo Pro shop. You can see they're all here waiting to book your excursions. This is a shop. This is pretty cool. Kind of pricey. Jamaica's not cheap. So if you come out of the gift shop, kind of off to the side of the stages here, keep going straight, it'll take you right down to the beach, which is actually kind of more like the less populated place. Go down past here, there's that building right there is the water sports. Go down straight, go to the beach, make a left, and that is where it is a little less populated. Over here you have a nice little hangout spot. And if you make a right, it's going to take you over towards Pepe's, the Kingston Pool Bar, Montego Bay Pool Bar. Right here is the RIU Fit stage. This is where they do some of their morning activities like yoga. I'll show you the fitness program schedule for the week. I think this does change sometimes, so you might want to check their app. My recommendation, pro tip, download the app. The app has so much stuff on there to be able to access this resort. I'll show you that here in a little bit. I'm going to keep walking you around though first. It's actually starting to rain here a little bit. We're in the Caribbean. The rain comes and it goes. Right here is like a little activity pool. Do your sports stuff. Right now they have some pool volleyball going. Over there is like a beach bar stage. They have the beach bash over there. And then your, I forget what that's called, but another little beach bar over there, and an awesome bar on the back. Also, Pepe's is right over here on the side too. This area right here is where you get your towels. I'll tell you a little bit about that. If you hang a right, this is going to take you back up towards the stage where they have their activities at night. But I'm going to show you something pretty cool here real quick. Right in front of me. Perfect thing for a photo op. If you're looking to come here, you need a pretty good photo op. Right there it is. Jamaica RIU Palace Aquarelle. Some of you guys ask a lot of questions about the swim outs, and it's something that we were pretty intrigued in. We went to book. Your ocean view swim outs are these right here on the second floor. Your regular swim outs are going to be these right down here on the ground. I'll tell you, the sun does not hit it very much. It stays a little chilly. I'm going to turn around though and take you back out here to the pool, show you the pool bar, where they do the beach party at night. Tell you a little bit more about this towel situation. Because you need a towel card to get towels. It's your towel place. They're open 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. All of your pools are only open till 6 p.m. unless you get a swim out. Then you can enjoy that all time of the hours. There's some nice loungers here. Got a nice bar. So people are partying. But I'm going to show you a pretty cool little clip after the reggae band the other night came down here and they turned this little thing into their beach bar, little beach party.
Everybody, let's go. Everybody start jump. What do you mean? No, jump, 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 jump. Let's go. Everybody start jump now.
And it's popping. They have some fun. And the drink's right back here. And this is probably one of the more poppin' bars that come to. The flow is awesome. The vibes are great here. We're usually hopping around. And you got Pepe's food. This is actually one of the more recommended food places to come to when you first get here. And you can hit up the buffet. But Pepe's is usually where it's at. You can get your jerk chicken, some rice, hot dogs, hamburgers. But the line, as you can see, it's good. People enjoy it. It's kind of an a la carte. You just stroll up, grab what you want, take a seat, get a drink, get your tummy full. You keep going straight over here, you got the Kingston bar. The other one was the Marley bar. I can't remember the name of that. They also have some pretty cool activities here. Had tug of war earlier. As you can see, we got some cornhole going right now. This bar seems to be a little less poppin' usually. And then over there by the water slides is RIU Land. It's where the kiddos can go play, but the water slides are also for adults. Now, that's a lot of fun. Let's keep going this way. I'm going to take you out to the beach. This area of the beach is typically a little more populated because you got Pepe's right here. You got the restrooms right down there in that building. So this area typically gets a little more populated. Right here's a meeting point. You want to meet your party before you go out on the beach. And here's the beach. This is what we come for, right? Here is the beach. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of this beach here from a different view. It's a little cloudy right now, so I think I can get you guys a little bit better of a video. There's a couple access points on the beach. There's one right actually on the edge of this wall, and then there's the other one that is down the beach a ways, down by the water sports. This one here does have a ramp, and they bring the drinks right to you. But if you keep going straight, like I said before, up here, this building, you have your restrooms. Come up here, use the bathroom if you need to use it. Have kind of like some changing areas. And then they'll take you back to the hotel area. And RIU Land also. RIU Land is straight. Over here you see you still have the lounge chairs. You get some shade if you want some shade. And this building right here is RIU Land for the kiddos. It's open 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock at night. At least today. You see RIU Land? Oh, it's closed right now. Can't take you into RIU Land. It opens at 3. But I'll show you the kiddo area. Pretty nice little area to hang out. You do have the lifeguards on duty. Got like a little splash pad here, splash bucket. It's a pretty good time. On the other side of RIU Land, the water slides up here. Let me show you around the corner here a little bit. And those are more swim outs. And that is the entrance to the water slide. You go up the steps all the way up to the top, take a stroll down. I'm going to try to do that. I haven't done it yet. Maybe today will be the day. Once you come out of RIU Land and you hang a left, that's going to take you back over to the rooms. And I'll tell you, if you want to access the other stages, you want to hang a right, go back to that bathroom, make a left, and that will take you down towards the stages. The entertainment crew's right in front of me here, and they do one hell of a job keeping people lively, entertained, moving, whether it's during the day or night. They're very good at what they do. I'll show you guys some clips up here of some of the entertainment throughout our stay.
I want to jam it with you, yeah, we jam it.
We'll also be doing another video, a couple different videos if you want to check those out. As you can see right here, we're walking back into the hotel area. Swim outs, they are partitioned, but I'll tell you, the swim outs are a little chilly. The sun rises up there, over there rather, so you typically only have sunlight until probably, I don't know, right around 12 o'clock. And then the sun sets. But the swim outs are pretty neat. I'll show you what one looks like here. I'll show you our swim out. So I don't want to encroach on anybody else's. 3 feet deep. Nice chill little area. Definitely get the bigger patio, which is pretty nice. It's also nice just kind of come here when you get back from the beach and just hop right in the pool. The pool's saltwater. That was a really cool surprise. Wasn't expecting a saltwater pool, but I like that. If you keep coming into the hotel, to the left, you're gonna have your ice machine. Have your elevators right here in front of you. And if you hang a right, that's gonna take you back towards all the entertainment, towards the staff. Your doctor's down there, the spa's down there. I'll take a stroll down here and show you that here real quick. This area right here kind of ends the swim out room area on the first floor. I'm just gonna start to pick up your shops. This first building right here on the right is Renova Spa and Gym. You have Amiani Resort Fashion Shop. Got some stuff in there. It's not too bad. See some of their merchandise here. You have the area if you would like to come here and get married. You can. This is the weddings at RIU Aquarelle. The medical clinic. Open 9 to 5. How you doing, sir?
Good day, Chief.
And you have the courtesy rooms here. Little restrooms in the back, showers. You keep going straight. So when you're gonna pick up the sports bar. Now, one thing I will mention, if you're at a show and you use the restroom, right here off the right side of the stage, if you're looking at it, are both of your restrooms. Yeah. Looks like we're doing a little bit of choreography for the show coming up tonight. If I remember correctly, today is the Jamaica show. Shows are really cool here. The entertainment staff is pretty good at what they do. They keep you entertained, that's for sure. I don't want to give away all their secrets though. I'm going to come back here later on tonight and see what that show is all about. This area, as soon as you come out of the lobby, if you make a left, this is your whole restaurant row right here. Where you have your Napoli, Crystal, Steakhouse, and then if you keep going straight down is where you have the buffet. Also forgot Kyoto, it's the Asian fusion restaurant. And then this right here on your right side is the Steakhouse. If you make a right and go that way, that is your stage over there where they have the activities. All right, well, there was my 2-cent tour of the resort. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that gave you guys a little bit of clarity. Just a couple tips and tricks here for you. So I told you about the towels. The towels, you get 2 cards or however many cards. You get a card for each person in your group, let's say. And you take that card and you give it to the people at the towel bar. They give you a towel. And then you have to take that towel back in order to get your card back. And if you happen to lose that card, I believe they charge you $20 per card. So make sure you take your towels back. Make sure you don't lose that card. You can replace your towels if they get wet, and you don't have to take it back at the end of every day, just as long as you return that before you check out and go home. Your wristband, we were told, I believe, if you lose your wristband, it costs you $250 to replace that wristband. So you definitely don't want to lose your wristband. I want to say if you're looking for a good restaurant to go eat, honestly, the food was good at all of them, even considering the buffet. The buffet food was really good. I want to say I think we found that we enjoyed Crystal the best. Their food was slamming. It was really, really good. But it was also like the more quiet and intimate setting. So you didn't have like, a whole lot of noise around you. It was a smaller restaurant. You didn't have a lot of like clanging of the plates that was going on. But the drinks are delicious too. I want to say our favorite drinks there were probably the Bob Marley. I definitely recommend you getting the Bob Marley. Let's see, the pina coladas were good. We had a lot of pina coladas there. Red Stripe is their beer. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Had no issues with it at all. And the espresso martini, if you're a huge fan of those, make sure you grab one of those at the sports bar because they're made with Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. And that is really, really delicious. As far as reserving your restaurants, when you get there, try to reserve them right away. I told you about downloading the app, and I'm going to show you that app here at the end of this. But make sure you get on there and try to book your restaurants right away. If you can't book anything, don't fret. If you are a late owl, try at midnight. Midnight, it opens up reservations for the following day. And typically is the best time to be able to get on and book some reservations. So if you're up late, that's another pretty good tip for you. Right at midnight, try to book those reservations. There are a couple restaurants, like we struggled to get into Crystal, and I think it was more because that is a smaller restaurant. The Steakhouse is another very popular one, so you want to try to get that one as early as you can if you're interested in that as well. And then I want to say lastly, as far as the excursions are concerned, Yeah, you can go there and you can book your excursions at the resort if you're looking for like group excursions, or to go with other people. And I'll see if I can find a price list for that. If I can, I'll put it up here. My recommendation though is go with a private tour group. It's a lot more of an intimate setting. You get to actually, I want to say, tailor the excursion to you. So if you go on a group excursion, you can only do a certain amount of things because you're with a group of people. And now being with a group of people takes a lot longer to do things. But if you book a private tour, a private excursion, you can tailor that experience more to what you want, and more to what suits your needs. And you'll find that you may be able to get some more stuff in, or be able to do some more unique things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do without going and getting a taxi driver. We use Toshik Tours. I'll put their information down below. They were incredible, made us feel like family. Very, very safe stepping out into like real authentic Jamaica. We actually went and did the Bob Marley Mausoleum tour, which I think I said in the beginning of this video. That was so much fun. If you're going to Jamaica, come on. It's Bob Marley's the legend of Jamaica. You got to check out Bob Marley. So that was our excursion of choice. We really loved it. And Toshik Tours, they made us feel like home. It was a really cool time. But yeah, let me show you the app here real quick and show you some of the stuff about that, because really you need the app. If not, you're pretty much dead in the water. So let me show you that here real quick. All right, so this is what the app looks like. And you will want to pick that you're at a hotel. Go to your hotel you're staying at. In this case, it is Riu Aquarelle, Jamaica. And once you are in here, apologize, I had to leave reviews. But once you are in here, you'll see right here, check in online. That is where you want to go to make sure that you have a more quicker, seamless check-in process. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you can request your things that you need for room services. They have different promotions that are in here. So in our case, we booked through Expedia, and we had some resort credits, which more so come in the form of coupons, but you can get those right through here. And this is where you come to book all of your restaurants. You see you got White Bay, which is the buffet. You have Crystal, Napoli, Kyoto, the Steakhouse, and Pepe's Food. Pepe's Food and the buffet are the only ones that you do not need reservations for. And if you click in here, you can see right here is your reservation area, or you have the menu. So you can get kind of a good idea on what you would like before you get to the actual restaurant, or maybe more so what you're in the mood for. It's going to ask you if you have any allergies. And for whatever reason, ours always resorts to Spanish. So if yours is the same way, that can be kind of annoying. Hit your little bars over here. Come down here where it asks you your preferred language, and you can switch that. Unfortunately, in our case, we have to do that every time we open the app. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know if that's just a glitch on our app, but you'll see in this case, you have your starters here. And you have your mains. I will tell you that's delicious. You have your sides. And then your desserts. And you'll pretty much have that at every restaurant. Once you decide which restaurant you want, click reserve, pick the date and time, and you're good to go. Back on the app here, again, you can order room service. You click into room service, you can order a breakfast room service. This is going to give you more of like a continental breakfast with your coffees, hot chocolate, teas, milk, orange juice, boiled eggs, ham, cheese, fruit of the season, breads, buns, toasts, cereals, yogurts, etc. For your other room service, your lunch and supper, you have ham and cheese, turkey breast, veggie sandwich, traditional club, that was pretty good. Nacho and cheese, they were good. Caesar salads, tuna salads, raspberry cheesecake, chocolate cake, and fruit plates. These are delicious. We got a lot of fruit plates, a lot of cheesecakes. They were really, really good. If you back out and you want to look for their drink menus, you can go into the bars. They'll tell you what the hours are. And then you can also get your drink menus from them. Again, as you'll see, it is in Spanish. So we have to change that. But you'll see here you can look at all your different types of drinks. They do have non-alcoholic drinks as well. If you are not a fan of the alcohol, you can still partake in your drinks. Just for example here, whiskey sours. These are all pretty good. Can't complain about any of the drinks, but ultimately this is your app. They do have your activities down here that you can click on, and this will go by day. Shows you what time the activities start, shows you what area they are in. The RIU stage, whether it be RIU Fit. You can filter up here on the area that you want to search in as well. If you would like, you can also book your spa experience and everything right through the app. And here are the resort credits we were talking about. And it also gives you a map of the resort and kind of where everything is. So if you're on the resort and you're looking for something and you don't know where to go, you can go to the map, or you can click on the restaurant or whatever it is you're looking for, and it will pull up a pin on the map. But ultimately, that is pretty much the app in a nutshell. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Get the notifications on. There is going to be more Jamaica content coming your way. We have some more of kind of just what our overall experience of Jamaica was, and more of the restaurants, our rooms, stepping off of the resorts. So if you're interested in that content, then I hope you guys subscribe. Get the notifications on. If you did like this video, YouTube thinks that you will like this video, maybe that video. But until next Thursday, stay safe. We'll see you on our next adventure.